All right, made it back out again. This is my third night in a row at the same beach. Let's see what we get. Tide is going to be really low tonight, so mostly focusing on like the mid tide down to the low is what I'm really focusing on tonight. So let's see what we get. All right, my first target up here. I've checked the beach out a little bit and there is some sand movement up high here. I see the cut's gotten a little bigger and I'm getting a 94. Let's see what that is. Quarter. Cool for my first target. So I think I'm going to focus on the up here by the high tide line first and then hit the low tide later tonight. All right, getting an 85 right here. Penny. Looks like it's somewhat fresh. Cool. First penny of the night. All right, getting a screaming 94, 93. There's a lot of sand crabs. Another quarter. Cool. Last night, this spot here, I didn't find anything. It was pretty much sanded in, so looks like the tide cleaned it up a little. All right, another self-filling hole. All right, getting a 71, 72. What could it be? Just random something. All right, getting an 88. No, what is it, 62 now? Now it's giving me mostly grunt. 63. Good old bobby pin. All right, getting a, what number is this? 75. Scratchy 75. What could a 75 be? That's a scratchy 75. Alright, getting a horrible signal here. I'm in a spot where I think there's rocks buried. But I've also got some rings in the same area. So, let's investigate. 51, 52. It sounds like it's out, I'm gonna say. Bobby pin, but a white one or a gray one. All right, getting a 84, 85. Screaming. See something. See something round. What is that? Oh yeah. What? No way. This was a... Can't be gold. Definitely not going to be gold. Just by the numbers. Whoops. See what it rings up now. It's bringing up a 92 now. You know what? That could be silver. Let's see. Alright, cool. Patience pays off. Nice. And there's the moon. Sweet. Alright, there's an update on that ring. I do see 925 in there. That's weird. It did ring up like a penny, and then once I pulled it out, it shot up. Alright. Alright. What number is this? Getting like a 66, 69. Alright, I think we got it. Let's throw it out here and see. Does not sound good. I'm digging everything. Another bobby pin. Alright, let's go fill that hole in. Low tide is, I think, about another 30 minutes or so. Alright, getting a 82, 84, 93. Well, I don't hear nothing now. Sand is that sinky soft sand here, where it just starts collapsing in on itself if you're not quick enough. It sounds louder. That tin steak sounds louder. Let's guess what it is. I was wrong. Here comes water. Penny. Cool. Not too many coins here. Not too many targets. I think I've cleaned out this beach for a little bit. I'm gonna have to give it a rest. Wow. There's a 2933 right next to that hole. Oh, I can only hope. Seen something there. Saw something shiny in there, but it didn't look gold. It looked like a washer. I see something. I was right. It was a washer. I wish I was wrong and that was gold. Alright, see if there's anything else next to this. Nope. There's just 1000's a little tiny. Not too far from that other target. I'm getting a 87. Now it turned into an 80. What should it be here? What is it? It's a penny. All right, here comes a 50, and here comes the water. Just gonna leave the scoop in there, let the water pass. Got it out. See, that's why I don't like to always do that. Because if it's something small, I just threw it back in there. So I'll spread it out here. See, this could have been a gold earring or a tooth, but it's not. Oh wow, I just seen a whole bunch of fish come up. They're probably swiping all the tiny little sand crabs. Oh yeah, I can see them. Alright, getting a 69. Now it's like a 7. Very choppy. There it is. It's a bolt or a nut, I mean. Cool, I guess. It's a target. I'm up here on the top, working my way out. Getting a screaming 99. Screaming 99. I felt something on the scoop. Let's see. I'm gonna take a guess. Yep, it's a quarter. Thought I felt something. I'll take that quarter. You're just right there. It's on my way out. Got this ring. I don't know if it looks goldy to me, but I don't know. Let's see what it rings up again. Rings up as an 84. 84. Wow. I don't think it's real gold. Had that yellow look. We'll see. We'll see when we get home. Cool. And I'm on my way out right now. That is cool. I forgot my little fines container. So I use my little clip here. My second ring of the night. Cool. Secure them in here. Alright, I'm gonna just grid this little top part out and head out. Alright, here's my wrap up. This is the third night in a row at the same beach. And I'm getting less junk. So let's see, I ended up getting only one tent stake, fork, a few of these bobby pins, not too many iron targets this time. On this one I was walking up, when I dug it up I wasn't filming, and in the scoop I thought it was a grill, like one of those gold plated grills. That's the one thing I haven't found yet, is one of those. I've gotten a lot of teeth that are gold, but no grill. Okay, see, I got 3 pennies, 1 dime, 3 quarters, and 1 little junk earring. I got this one. This is a nice silver ring. I looked it up online and I think it's only like 40, 50 bucks or something like that. And this one I found up when I was on my way out. It's 925, but it's also, it says 14K. So I think it's silver on the inside and gold on the outside. This is pretty cool. Only weighed like 1.8, almost 2 grams. So cool. That is probably the best one so far. I'm not sure if I'm going back to that beach tonight again, or if I'm gonna go somewhere totally different. I might just head out a little early, drive up to that beach and just take a look, see, because the tide's gonna be just a tiny bit higher tonight. So maybe it might have cleaned up some stuff, or the tide, sometimes it just destroys it, brings all the sand down from the top of the beach. So we'll see. All right, thanks for making it to the end. Please like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.